In the Cotswold district, we're rightly proud of the fact that our residents recycle and compost more than anywhere else in Gloucestershire. But there is much more that we can do.
Most of our waste goes to the 2 landfill sites in Gloucestershire, but they'll be full by the year 2016 if we don't all change the way in which we operate. Landfill sites are not just a huge waste of space and natural resources, they also generate large amounts of methane, which is 20 times more potent as a greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. If we don't meet tough government targets on reducing landfill waste, we'll be hit with hefty fines which would, in turn, impact on your council tax bills.
That is why Cotswold District Council is changing the way we collect your waste in 2008. We want to give you more opportunities to recycle and to compost, and then we can keep that waste out of landfill. One of the main changes will involve the introduction of a weekly collection of food waste, which currently makes up nearly a quarter of all household waste by weight.
The food waste will be collected in containers that will be provided to every household and will take anything from cooked to uncooked food, for example, tea bags to chicken bones. Garden waste will also be collected weekly under the new service, and both the food and garden waste from the Cotswolds will be turned into high quality compost at a new facility called an in-vessel composter.
We're introducing a small annual charge of £30 for the garden waste service. This will mean that only those people who choose to use that service will pay for it. We believe that £30 is a reasonable charge, but we do recognise that some people may not be able to afford that. And if you're in receipt of council tax benefit, you'll get a 50% discount off that service. And we will continue to promote home composting, which is the most environmentally friendly way of dealing with garden waste.
The overwhelming majority of residents in the Cotswolds are keen environmentalists and have asked us to provide as many opportunities as possible to recycle their waste, and these changes provide just that. Your fortnightly recycling box collection of paper, glass and cans will continue just as before, but you'll also be able to recycle cardboard in new reusable bags which will be issued to every household.
That means you will be able to put out anything from a cereal box to bulky cardboard packaging for recycling. And the recycling collections will be made by a fleet of smaller, more environmentally friendly vehicles. Unfortunately, we can't afford to provide a curbside collection of plastic bottles. But we have increased the number of plastic bottle recycling banks in the district to 30. So most people now live within easy reach of their nearest facility.
The introduction of a food waste collection service for composting and cardboard service for recycling means that there shouldn't be anything very much left that can't be recycled or composted. That is why we'll be collecting the remaining non-recyclable waste fortnightly and not weekly. In order to contain this landfill waste effectively, you'll be provided with a wheeled bin, replacing the current system of putting out plastic bin bags.
Under the new service, you'll receive exactly the same amount of visits from your binman as under the old service. However, the changes we're making should mean that we can cut the amount of waste going to landfill by nearly a quarter. Our recycling rate will then approach 60%, making us one of the best performing districts in the country.
All your food waste will still be collected every week, and so there should be none of the health concerns over smells or vermin as have been reported elsewhere in the country. All you will have to do is keep your bin lids closed and remember to put out your waste by 7 o'clock in the morning on your collection day. The food waste containers and garden waste wheeled bins will be collected weekly, and the wheeled bins for non-recyclable waste should be put out once a fortnight, along with your recycling boxes and the new reusable bags for cardboard. It should mean a much better service for us all.
The council will help anyone who can't manage a wheeled bin, whether they're elderly, disabled, or have a property with severe access problems. Smaller wheeled bins will be available on request, and the council will supply coloured bin bags for those unable to accommodate a wheeled bin.
Cotswold District Council is committed to reducing waste and improving recycling rates. With our new service and the help of our residents, we can achieve just that.
If you have any queries about the new service, please visit our website at www.cotswold.gov.uk or phone the Council's offices on 01285 623 123.
Thank you.